Hello everyone. Greetings. And hello everyone, greetings and God bless y'all. I hope y'all had a great week this past week. Well, I did. And okay, and I'm gonna say today's the first day of April. This is Poetry Month. Happy National Poetry Month, everyone. And okay, let me get back over here. Okay, I'm glad y'all here, and I'm so glad the Poetry Club Facebook Live coincides with the very first day of the National Poetry Month. And let me know what y'all would like to see on the Poetry Club. Oh, hello, Robbie. You can hear me, but cannot see me. Oh, wow. Okay, can you see me now? Okay, thank you, Robbie. Okay. Hello, okay. Welcome, Robbie. I'm glad you made it here to the Facebook the Poetry Club Facebook Live, and it's an honor to have you here. And hello, Soul Angel. Welcome, welcome to the Poetry Club Facebook Live, and it's an honor to have you here too. Thank you. Okay, and at the end, at the end of here, I'll let any if you have the poetry what you want to read, or you have something to say, or any announcements, or you should want to talk, and you can come on here. Come on here. After the show, you can come on. I do have a link, or take you right here with me. I can bring you on, and you can read your poetry. You can tell your announcements, anything you want to have to say. You're welcome. Okay. Well, yeah, let me get this up here. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. You're very welcome, Soul Angel. Okay. And you all let me know what you all would like to see happening for the Poetry Club the Poetry Club in the Poetry Club for the National Poetry Month. Okay. Hello, okay. Hello, honey. Welcome to the the Poetry Club Facebook Live, and it's honored to have you here. Okay, okay. I'm glad you can hear me all right. Okay, okay, okay. Um, okay, and that. Okay, okay. That's awesome, honey. Okay, okay, okay. And let me know. Hello, Star. Welcome. Um, okay. Welcome to the Poetry Club Facebook Live, and it's an honor to have you here. Okay, and once again, I wish everyone a happy National Poetry Month. This, I'm so glad it's on the first. Today's on the first. Oh, and I do have some announcements before I get started. And and I'm on Poco. If you ever heard of Pococha, Pococha, it's an app on your phone. Whether you have an iPhone or it don't matter what kind of phone, you go on there on Google or your Apple store and look for it. I'm on there. I do broadcasting on Mondays and Fridays now. It just started this week, this past week, and I was on there before, but I didn't. I just got out of it for a long time. Now I'm back. You'll see me on when I'm not on there. I'm also on Never Gives Up his broadcast, and I just started on Chino's too. Chino Diamante. We've been following each other too. Been friends since beginning too. So they're both are awesome, and check them out. And there's so many awesome people on there, so check it out. And you get and it's nothing like Clubhouse. It's different, and it's you'll meet people, that you have never met before, on Poco Shop, and you'd be surprised. And okay, and you'd be surprised to go on there and check it out. It's awesome. Okay, hello, Doreen. Okay, and welcome to the Poetry Club Facebook Live. It is an honor to have you here. Oh, that's right, Robbie. It is April Fool's Day too. Yep, that's true. Okay. Happy April Fool's Day too, you all. Okay. 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 Um. Hello, Mark, and it's an honor to have you here, Mark, on the Poetry Club Facebook Live. And thank you, and it's an honor to have you here. Thank you very much. Okay, you're very welcome, Doreen. Okay, now, okay, now, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read Gary's poem. That's our poem theme for the club. Mhm. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, I know I'm way behind welcoming everybody in the Poetry Club, and I'm still working on Wednesdays now. I'm already finished all two. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm working on Wednesdays, so I don't know if I'm gonna have time today or not. So if I do, I will be. Oh, thank you, Star. Stars. I love your energy, enthusiasm today. Oh, thank you, Star. Thank you very much. Okay, and today I'm gonna read this his poem called "Money Has Spoiled." Okay, money has spoiled everything but poetry. We all need truth. The value of our words is worth more than our money. We can't let our freedom of speech and personal feelings be destroyed and distorted by the influence of profit. The truth must be told about our past in order to use these truths to help guide the future of mankind on this earth. The end. Okay. And okay. Now I don't think I played this one yet, but I'm gonna play Gary's song he did called Back to the Barrooms Again. Okay. If I have, it's been a long time, and I'm gonna play that one, and I'm trying to play something different, but I haven't had a chance this week. I've been really, really busy. Okay.
Gary wanted to sing Back to the Barrooms for Robbie's birthday.
Perfect.
He said perfect. Okay. See, let me know. Can you hear this?
Now it's back to the barroom, right back to drinking again. Maybe someday you'll love me enough to stay with me, and whiskey won't be my best friend. But now it's back to the barrooms again. The bartender knows me, he knows how to do me, and he knows why I'm back here again. He should be given a prize for his patience, 'cause bartenders do understand. So it's back to the barrooms again. With the loud music roaring, the bartender pouring, and my shaky legs trying to stand. It's over and over, I tried to stay sober, but look what a failure I've been. Now it's back to the bar rooms again. The bartender knows me, he knows how to do me, and he knows why I'm back here again. He should be given a prize for his patience, 'cause bartenders do understand. So it's back to the bar rooms again. Oh yes, it's back to the bar rooms again. Okie doke. Oh. Hello.
That was great.
Thank you. That was short on breath, but I managed to do something.
No, that was great.
Yeah, I had to sit here at the table and try to read half blind, but anyway, I'm gonna. He said happened to going to celebrate a drink or two, so I thought maybe I'd just go ahead and play him back to the barroom song.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he'll appreciate that.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I always like it when you jump on with the guitar.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not sure why, but when I'm listening to it, do you remember the old 45s?
Yes. Yeah.
It sounds like an old 45.
All right. That's not
like,
bad.
I even like the the little static they used to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing in my phone.
You know, it's strange, but the old 33s, the vinyl records,
Yeah.
are supposed to actually have the best sound for reproduction of music. From what I've read, that's amazing. But they're beautiful. And, lots of the old 33 music.
I've heard that too. The old vinyl albums.
You've heard that too? Yeah,
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Now, I grew up in a time where it was going from the vinyl albums to the cassettes.
Oh, yes, okay.
And cassettes were horrible.
Yeah, I started out in 1943 and said, wah, wah, wah. And by the 50s, I was listening to rock and roll. And, and I graduated in 1961. So,
well, I mean, it was like my parents had a lot of vinyl albums, so like we bought them too, and then the cassettes were coming out because we had 8-tracks, but really for those that enjoyed 8-tracks, they weren't the best.
Yeah,
and then
they were great when they were just them before the CDs came out.
Yes.
I liked them. But when the CDs come out, it really shot them down when CDs come out. To me,
it's funny because quality-wise they were better than cassettes, and cassettes were supposed to be quality-wise better.
Yeah.
But cassettes kept on getting eaten.
Well, the tape sticks together if you don't play it, and they say, wow, look at there in the yard sale, and they've had it in the garage for a year or so.
Mm-hmm.
So, wow, you take it home, and the darn thing tape sticks together. And that's something you have to worry about there. And that's a shame because...
I'm essentially...
Okay. And that was Gary singing Back to the Bar Rooms Again, and that was for Robbie's birthday too. That at that time he did this in 2013, I think it was. And Robbie said, "Oh, early birthday present, Noreen. My birthday's on April 28th, so this is perfect." Yes, and Robbie, I will Okay. And Robbie said, "Oh, he mentioned patience in the song. I think about that quality a lot." Yes, and I will send you the clip, Robbie. Okay. And Robbie said, "Great clip, Noreen." Thank you, Robbie. Thank you very much. Okay. And then Robbie said, "Some say vinyl has the broadest sound. I have record player now, and when I play records, it sounds fuller, more expensive." Yes. Yes, Star. It's on reverse. Yeah. It's on Rebirth, and that's where I got the clip from. But now I can't. I know he has more on Rebirth, but since there's no more shows on there, you can't get it no more. So now it's all lost Rebirth, and that's a shame. Because even Anila trying to get some more for me, but she couldn't. She couldn't. They wouldn't do it. So it's been lost. So I shouldn't get to do it or get every all of them. And I have some saved, Rebirth show saved, but now I had to change computer because my computer went out a long time ago. So and so I don't know if I can get it. I still got the computers here, but I don't know how to take it out. I don't know if I can. Okay, I wish I know how to take it out. Yeah, take all that stuff off of there. Mhm. It don't work anymore. That's a problem. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna do the April raffle drawing. Last month in March, Destiny Hill, she did not claim it. She never. I sent her an email. I even sent her and sent it, put it on the Portrait Club, but she did not. Okay. Um. Okay. Robbie said, I still have my old shows I found to look through, Noreen. I will do that this week. I don't have any rebirths, but I have old speakeasy, so maybe Gary's on there. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you very much. I sure appreciate that. Okay. 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 And, so, when you, win for starting out, 2023 this year, because a lot of people not claiming their prize. So I had to change it. So allow only 2 weeks. And Destiny Hill has never claimed it. I don't know what happened, but she never claimed it. Um, so I feel bad because doing this because somebody might not go on there that often. So that I hate to doing that, but I want to make sure that these books get out to the ones who want. So I feel guilty about doing that. Okay. Okay. And and it's gonna be this book again, An Agent Breeze of Peace. By Demetrios Trepiatus and Huya and Yilmaz. Okay. 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 And and for the ones who don't know about this raffle drawing, if you're a member of the Portrait Club, you are entered in there. You are entered in the drawing. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure that y'all can see this. Okay. 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 Let me make sure y'all can see this. Okay. Can y'all see this? Okay. 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 Um, and I had to look it up to make sure you're still a member. Okay. Sei Lasisi, SEYILASISI. Congratulations, you won this. You won this book, the poetry book, and Bill Peters has been donating these books to us. And thank you, Bill Peters. Okay. Okay. Let me look it up real quick, and it won't take long. Uh-oh. Um, um, Okay, he is a member still. He joined 2 years ago, so he is a member, or she. Um, um, okay. So I don't. So we'll. I'll get. Okay. Okay. If he or she if he don't okay. Okay. If he or she don't respond to in 2 weeks, that they want he or she won this book, and then it'll be up again for May. Okay. Okay. And congratulations, say um Lassie. Okay, congratulations. Okay. Let me put this over here right now, and okay. 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 Now I'm gonna read okay William Shakespeare, the sonnets, poems of love. Now I'm on sonnet 70. I'm gonna read 70 through 79 today. Okay. Okay. Sonnet 70. That thou art blamed shall not be thy defect, for slander's mark was ever yet the fair. The ornament of beauty is suspect, a crow that flies in heaven's sweetest air. So thou be good, slander doth but approve thy worth the greater, being wooed of time. For cankered vice the sweetest buds doth love, and thou presence a pure, unstained prime. Thou hast passed by the ambush of young days, e- either not assailed, or victor being charged. Yet this thy praise cannot be, so thy praise to tie up in thee evermore enlarged. If some suspect of all masked not thy show, then thou alone kingdoms of hearts shouldest owe. The end. That was Sonnet 70. Okay. Sonnet 71. No longer mourn for me when I am dead, then you shall hear the surly, sullen bell give warning to the world that I am fled from this vile world with vilest worms to dwell. Nay, if you read this line, remember not the hand that writ it, for I love you so that I am in your sweet thoughts would be forgot. If thinking on me then should make you woe, oh, if I say you look upon this verse, when I, perhaps, compounded am with clay, do not so much as my poor name rehearse, but let your love even with my life decay, lest the wise world should look into your moan, and mock you with me after I am gone. The end. And that was 71. Okay. Let me get the, okay. And okay, Sonnet 72. Oh, lest the world should task you to recite what merit lived in me that you should love. After my death, dear love, forget me quiet, for you and me can nothing worthy prove, unless you would devise some virtuous lie to do more for me than mine own desert, and hang more praise upon deceased. I then, negard truth, would willingly impart. Oh, lest your true love may seem false in this, that you for love speak well of me untrue, my name be buried where my body is, and live no more to shame nor me nor you. For I am shamed by that which I bring forth, and so should you to love things nothing worth. The end. And that was Sonnet 72. Okay. Sonnet 73. That time of year thou mayest in me behold, when yellow leaves, or none, or few, do hang upon those boughs which shake against the cold, bare ruined choirs, where late the sweet birds sang. In me thou seest the twilight of the such day, as after sunset fadeth in the west, which by and by black night doth take away. Death's second self, thou seals up all in rest. In me thou seest the glowing of such fire, that on the ashes of his youth doth lie, as the deathbed whereon it must expire, consumed with that which it was nourished by. This thou perceivest, which makes thy love more strong, to love that well which thou must leave ere long. The end. And that was Sonnet 73. Okay. And Sonnet 74. Okay. But be contented when that bell arrest without all bell shall carry me away. My life hath in this line some interest, which for memorial still with thee shall stay. When thou reviewest this, thou dost review the very part was consecrate to thee. The earth can have but earth, which is his due. My spirit is thine, the better part of me. So then thou hast but lost the dregs of life, the prey of worms, my body being dead. The onward conquest of a wretched knife, though base of thee to be remembered. The worth of that is that which it contains, and that is this, and this with thee remains. The end. And that was 74, Sonnet 74. Okay. Sonnet 75. So are you to my thoughts as food to life, or as sweet seasoned showers are to the ground? And for the peace of you I hold to strife, as twixt a miser and his wealth is found, now proud as an enjoyer, and anon doubting the filching age will steal his treasure. Now counting best to be with you alone, then bettered that the world may see my pleasure. Sometimes all full with feasting on your sight, and by clean starved for a look, possessing or pursuing no delight, save what is had or must from you be took. Thus do I pine and surfeit day by day, or gluttoning on all or all away. The end. And that was Sonnet 75. Okay. On Sonnet 76. Why is my verse so barren of new pride, so far from variation or quick change? Why, with the time, do I not glance aside to now new found methods and to compound strange? Why write? I still all one, ever the same, and keep invention in a noted weed, that every word doth almost tell my name, showing their birth and where they did proceed. Oh no, sweet love, I always write of you, and you and love are still my argument. So all my best is dressing old words new, spending again what is already spent. For as a sun is daily new and old, so is my love still telling what is told. The end. Okay, and that was Sonnet 76. Okay, Sonnet 77. Thy glass will show thee how thy beauties wear, thy dial how thy precious minutes waste. The vacant leaves thy mind's imprint will bear, and of this book, this learning mayest thou taste. The wrinkles which thy glass will truly show, of mouth's graves will give thee memory. Thou by thy dial shady stealth mayest know time's thievish progress to eternity. Look what thy memory cannot contain. Commit to these waste blanks, and thou shalt find those children nursed, delivered from thy brain, to take a new acquaintance of thy mind. Those these offices, so oft as thou wilt look, shall profit thee, and much enrich thy book. The end. And that was Sonnet 77. Okay. Sonnet 78. So oft have I invoked thee for my muse, and found such fair assistance in my verse, as every alien pen hath got my use, and under thee their poesy disperse. Thine eyes, that taught the dumb on high to sing, and heavy ignorance aloft to fly, have added feathers to the learned's wings, and given grace a double majesty. Yet be most proud of that which I compile, whose influence is thine, and born of thee, and others' works thou dost but men the style, and arts with thy sweet graces grace be. But thou art all my art, and dost advance as high as learning my rude ignorance. The end. And that was Sonnet 78. Okay. And the last one for today is Sonnet 79. Okay. Whilst I alone did call upon thy aid, my verse alone had all thy gentle grace. But now my gracious numbers are decayed, and my sick muse doth give another place. I grant, sweet love, thy lovely argument deserves the travail of a worthier pen, yet of what of thee thy poet doth invent, he robs thee of, and pays it thee again. He lends thee virtue, and he stole that word from thy behavior. Beauty doth he gave, and found it in thy cheek. He can afford no praise to thee, but what in thee doth live. Then thank him not for that which he doth say, since what he owes thee thou myself doest pay. The end. And that was Sonnet 79. The next week I'll read Sonnets 80 through 89. And I was reading from William Shakespeare, the Sonnets, Poems of Love. Okay. And okay. Okay. And I'm gonna read from the Queens and Crickets by Mildred Whitney Stillman. And this is a really old book, and she's a rare uh, a rare poet. You don't see her hear about her much anymore. And this is written in 1927, and my cousin sent it to me. Okay, a really and she's a children's poet writer. Okay, 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 and this one's called Sawdust. Okay, why did I think you finer and more strong than other women, quite as fair as you? I was a goose, with all my lessons wrong, to think an old dream would at last come true. So I forgot what I have known so long. Who takes the doll must take the sawdust too. The end. And that was Sawdust. Okay. And next one is called Queer. Okay. It is nice to be queer, and once for all, to kick conventions over the wall, to go unhampered your harmless way, and never be hurt when your sisters say, absurd, my dear. It is nice to be queer and not to care what your neighbors think of the clothes you wear. Hats that are shabby beyond words, and sweaters that will not scare the birds. To sit for hours with a western view, and not come home until supper. is through, and the planet's clear. Okay. It is nice, though, the word we call you wild, to keep you through the 40s, the loves of a child, as the days and the months and the years go by, to live and never solidify. Why not be happy since we are here? It is nice to be queer. The end. Okay, and that was a poem called Queer. Okay, and next one. Um, to M, to M by the Presidio. Okay. Have puppies scattered pallid gold on sand hills rolling to the sea? Does fog come piling, boat on boat, as silently? Do David and your Nancy file along the friendly old gray wall and stop and stand attention while the bugles call? And peer between acacia trees beyond the barracks, dingy brown, where, floating on the chilly breeze, the flag goes down. Does David breast the ocean gale on Mayan streets, steep outer brow, to watch the Nippon Naru sail for China now? Does St. Nancy sit down in the sun and spread her jackstones in a row? How fast you caught them, one by one, oh, long ago. The end. And that was To End by the Presidio. Okay. Next one's called Pedaling. Okay. I like to have a wagon and an old bay horse to lead up Second Avenue and then across under the elevated and on downtown, selling red geraniums and past dirt brown among the tracks and traffic where the taxis fly. Flowers, potted flowers, you would hear me cry, and the heavy hatless women would come and buy geraniums and tulips I would cheaply sell, and little rambler roses with a garden smell, daffodils and daisies, hyacinths too. My wagon would be empty when I got through. The broom is in Thorley's window, takes me off my feet, and the marguerites and hyacinths lure me down the street. But if I were sowing flowers, I should rather go under the elevated by the pushcart row. The end. And that was peddling. Okay. Hello, Christine. Welcome. Christine said, "Good evening to everyone. Happy Saturday." Okay. Good evening, Christine. Um, and thank you for coming here to the Poetry Club Facebook Live. And everyone meet Christine. She's my Papa Pal. I have a Papa Pal now, and from my health insurance. And welcome, welcome. I'm glad you made it here, and it's an honor to have you here. Okay, okay, mm, okay. And hello. Okay, thank you. Okay, okay. And this one is called Johnny on Land. Okay. I find him at the window when I think the shades are drawn, watching baby rabbits scamper on the lawn. I find him at the table when I think that he is through, slowly munching strawberries and thinking how they grew. His blouse is never buttoned, his hands are never clean. He hears me call, "Come, hurry," and wonders what I mean. He picks up grass snakes by the tail and brings them in with joy. What would a wiser mother do with such a boy? The end. And that was Johnny on Land. Okay, okay. And Christine said, "Thank you, Miss Noreen. You are very welcome, Christine." And Solo Angel said, "Nice to meet you." I think she was referring to Christine. Yeah. Okay. And Christine said, "So beautiful." Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Christine. Okay. Okay. And the next one is Johnny at Sea. Okay. Jane is down the galley hatch, mixing up a chow. Calvin's at the steering wheel. Johnny's on the bow. Johnny's on the bow again, face against the breeze. Isn't it picking boys up? I don't know what he sees. He never tries to stir the soup, nor acts to steer the boat. He couldn't tell a spindle from a spark buoy half afloat. Just sitting cross-legged on the bow takes no strength nor skill, but I am glad he lacks it there. I hope he always will. The end. And that one's called Johnny at Sea. Okay. Okay. And the next one is Tinny. Okay. Um, Bending the screen door and over the grass, light as a rapid, a little shape. Back through the window as he shoots past, he shouts, I escape. Where's he running? He doesn't know. What is he leaving? He doesn't care. He is out. He is off. He is free to go somewhere. The end. And that was Timmy. Okay. And next one is Hayin. But yesterday I went to town. Today I'm going by Hayin. In my new green car I hurried down where all my friends were staying. But yesterday I went to town. Today I'm going hayin'. My friends each wore a flowered gown, like merry maidens, neighing on every brow a weary frown, for the stakes that they were playing. But yesterday I went to town. Today I'm going hayin'. My boy and girl are lean and brown, their arms about me swaying. More happy I been country down clown, among his hillocks straying. But yesterday I went to town. Today I'm going hayin'. The end. And I'm probably read the rest of it next week. There's okay, that was okay, and that was I was reading from Queens and Crickets by Mildred Whitney Stillman. It was an old book. This was come out in 1927. Okay. Uh, mm, okay. Oh yeah. Before we go any further, I got okay. Well, I'll just wait and do that after I finish this. Then I'll show you all. Okay. Um. mm, Okay. And today I'm going to do the. We're going to talk about the blues poetic form. Okay. And I got my information about the blues poetic form instead of from shadowpoetry.com. I got from two different places. Otherlearningcenter.com and AUTHOR and LEARNINGCENTR.com. And the other one is poets.org. POETS.org. Okay. And blues poems take on themes of despair, pain, and struggle, but also can tell tales of resilience to overcome hardships and even use humor. The blues poem stems from the African American oral tradition and the musical tradition of the blues. It don't have to follow a strict structure, but the traditional structure of a blues poem is four stanzas of three lines and a final stanza with four lines. A statement is made in the first line, a variation is given in the second line, and an ironic alternative is declared in the third line. Some of the great blues poets include Sterling A. Brown, James Weldon Johnson, and Langston Hughes. Okay. 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 And the word for today is upsigamy. Upsigamy. Opsigamy. A noun is it a noun origin in the Greek in the 19th century. And definition is marriage at an old age. Example in a sentence, obsogamy once raised eyebrows, but is much more common now for people to wait to get married until they are older. And OPSE means late, and a suffix gummy, G, Gamy, means marriage. And that's how Gary and I was. We were late. Well, we are absogamy because I was oh, I was about 50 years old when we got married, and he was 65. So I guess that concludes us too. We're the absogamy. Yep. Okay. Okay. I like that word. It's a very interesting word. That's why I chose that word. Okay. Now I'm going to read from the love poems of Elizabeth and Robert Browning. Okay. And today I'm going to read this is Sonnet 27. Okay. My own beloved, who has lifted me from this drear flat of earth where I was thrown, and in betwixt the languid ringlets, blown a life breath, till the forehead hopefully shines out again, as all the angels see, before thy saving kiss. My own, who camest to me when the world was gone, and I, who looked for only God, found thee. I find thee, I am safe and strong and glad, as one who stands in dewless asphodel, looks backward on the tedious time he had in the upper life. So I, with bosom swell, make witness here between the good and bad, that love as strong as death retrieves as well. The end. And that was Sonnet 27. Okay. And okay, and Robert Browning's poem called "Too Late." Okay, here I was. Wait, here was I with my arm and heart and brain all yours for a word, a want, put into a look, just a look, your part, while mine to repay it. Vainest vaunt were the woman that's dead, alive to hear, had her lover that's lost, love's proof to show, but I cannot show it. You cannot speak from the churchyard neither, miles removed, though I feel by a pulse within my cheek, which stabs and stops, that the woman I loved needs help in her grave, and finds none near. Once warmed from the heart which sends it so. Did I speak once angrily all the drear days you lived, you woman I loved so well? Who married the other? Blame or praise? Where was the use then? Time would tell, and the end declare what man for you, what woman for me was the choice of God. But Edith dead? No doubting more. I used to sit and look at my life as it rippled and ran till, right before, a grey stone stopped it. Oh, the strife of waves at the stone some devil threw in my life's mid-current, thwarting God. But either I thought they may churn and chide a while my waves which came for their joy, and found this horrible stone full tide. Yet I see just a thread escape, deployed through this evening country, silent and safe, and it suffers no more till it finds the sea. Or else I would think, perhaps some night, when new things happen, a metered ball may slip through the sky in a line of light, and earth breathes hard, and landmarks fall, and my waves no longer champ nor shape. Since a stone will have rolled from its place, let be. But dead, all's done, with wait who may, watch and wear and wonder who will. Oh, my whole life, oh, my whole life that ends today. Oh, my soul's sentence, sounding still. The woman is dead that was none of his, and the man that was none of hers may go. There's only the past left. Worry that. Wreck like a bow on the empty coat. Rage is late warrior is laughing at. Tear the collar to rags, having missed his throat. Strike stupidly on this, and this. Where I would have that a bosom receive the blow. I ought to have done more. Once my speech, and once your answer, and there the end. And Edith was henceforth out of reach. Why, men do more to deserve a friend, be rid of a foe, get rich, grow wise, nor, folding their arms, stare fate in the face. Why, better even have burst like a thief, and borne you away to a rock for us two, and a moment's horror, bright, lonely, bright, bloody, and brief, then change to myself again. I slew myself in that moment. A ruffian lies somewhere, your slave, see, born in his place. What did the other do? You be judge. Look at us, Edith. Here are we both. Give him his 6 years, 6 whole years. I grudge none of the life with you. Nay, loath myself that I grudge his start in advance of me who could overtake and pass, but as if he loved you. No, not he, nor me any one else in the world, 'tis plain. Who ever heard that another, free as I young, prosperous, sound, and sane, poured life out, proffered it, half a glance at those eyes of yours, and I dropped the glass. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. And honey said, awesome show, Noreen. Thank you very much, honey. Okay. Okay. Um, um. Handsome were you. 'Tis more than they held, more than they said. I was ware and watched. I was a scapegrace. This rat billed the cat. This fool got his whiskers scratched. The others? No head that was turned, no heart broken, my lady. Assure yourself, each soon made his mind up. So and so married a gangster, such and such. Stole his friend's wife, stagnated slow, or maundered, unable to do as much, and muttered of peace where he had no part, while he hid in the closet, laid on the shelf. On the whole, you were let alone, I think. So you look to the other, who acquiesced. My rival, the proud man, prized your pink of poets. A poet he was, I've guessed. He rhymed you, his rubbish nobody read. Loved you and loved you. Did I not I laugh? There was a prize, but we both were tried. Oh, heart of mine, marked broad with her mark. Teakle, found wanting, set aside. Scorned. See, I bleed these tears in the dark, till comfort come and the last be bled. He? He is tagging your epitaph. If it would only come over again, time to be patient with me and probe this heart till you puncture the proper vein, just to learn what blood is. Twist the robe from that blank, lay figure your fancy draped. Prick, prick, prick the leathern heart till the verses spurt. And late it was easy, late you walked where a friend might meet you. Edith's name arose to one's lip if one laughed or talked. If I heard good news, you heard the same. When I awoke, I knew that your breath escaped. I could bide my time, keep alive, alert, and alive I shall keep and long you will see. I knew a man who was kicked like a dog from gutter to cesspool. What cared he so long as he picked from the fell-pith prog? He saw youth, beauty, and genius die, and jollily lived to his 100th year. But I will live uh, otherwise, none of such life. At once I began as I mean to end. Go on with the world, get gold in this strife. Give your spouse a slip and betray your friend. There are two who decline, a woman and I, and enjoy our death in the darkness here. I like that way you had with your curls, wound to a ball and a net behind. Your cheek was chafed as a Quaker girl's, and your mouth, there was never to my mind such a funny mouth, for it would not shut. And the dented chin too, what a chin. There were certain ways when you spoke, some word that you know you never could pronounce. Oh, Kurt, welcome. Hello, Kershid. Welcome to the Poetry Club Facebook Live. It is an honor to have you here, and thank you very much, Kershid, for the kind words. He said, "Keep up the good work." Thank you so very much. That is an honor. Okay. Oh no. But oh. Mm, oh. Okay, let me start. Okay, I left. Okay. Um, I like that way you had with your curls, one to a ball and a net behind. Your cheek was chaste as a Quaker girl's, and your mouth there was never to my mind such a funny mouth, for it would not shut. And the dinner chin too, what a chin! There were certain ways when you spoke, some words that you know you never could pronounce. You were thin, however, like a bird your hand seemed, some would say, the pounce of a silly-footed hawk. All but the world was right when it called you thin. But I turn my back on the world. I take your hand and kneel and lay to my lips. Bid me alive, Edith. Let me slake thirst at your presence. Fear no slips. 'Tis your slave shall pay while his soul endures. Full due, love's whole depth. Summum just. My queen shall have high observance, planned courtship made perfect, no least line crossed without warrant. There you stand, warm too, and white too. Would this wine had washed all over that body of yours? Ere I drank it, and you down with it. Thus, the end. And that was Robert Browning's poem called "Too Late." Okay, okay. And for the ones that who came in late in the show, um and the winner of An Aegean Breeds of Peace by Demetrios Trepiadis and Hula in Yilmaz is C.E. Lassisi. Okay, and you are the congratulations, you won the April raffle drawing. Okay, and if you don't claim it in 2 weeks, okay, and then the book will go back on will go back for next month, and C will his name will be put back in the drawing. Okay, but if he claims it, well, his name will not go back in. It will be going back in after 6 months. Anytime you win a prize and you claim it, you'll your name goes back in it after 6 months. Okay, and remember, I Remember, I said last week that I'm going to do something new here now. I'm going to do okay, before we do the potpourri where anybody can come on here and everything, and I give the announcements. I started something different, and it's going to be about the obscure holidays. If you go to obscure, okay, let me see it now. Go to okay, um, to holidayinsights.com. You'll find obscure holidays every day of the year, and it's okay, HOLIDAYINSIGHTS.com. Okay, it's very interesting too. Okay, and I'm going to announce for the okay the monthly celebrations for this whole month. You have Global Astronomy Month. I thought of you, Robbie, when it says Global Astronomy Month. And I also thought of you too, Robbie, when it says International Guitar Month. Okay. And Keep America Beautiful Month. Lawn and Garden Month. National Card and Letter Writing Month. National Frog Month. National Humor Month. Um, National Kite Month. National Pecan Month. And National Poetry Month. Yes, now I'm glad they have it in here. And okay, and National Welding Month, Records and Information Management Month, and Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and Awareness Month. Um, okay, and Robbie said, oh, oh wow, thanks, Noreen. Okay, you're very welcome, Robbie. Okay, and for the first week of April, we have Library Week and Read a Road Map Week. And the second week of April, we have the Garden Week. And for the third week of April, we have Organize Your Files Week, and Medical Labs Week. Okay. And the last week of the month, Administrative Assistance Week and National Karaoke Week. I follow my sister for that and her husband for week 4, but I don't think she made it yet. But okay, and that was for the weekly and the monthlies. And for today, we got okay. For today, April 1st, we have April Fool's Day. It's always observed on April 1st. Okay. Okay. Traditionally, April Fool's Day is an opportunity for playing jokes or tricks on one another. The stranger and the more observed, the better. The challenge is to carry out a trick that is believable, if only for a little while. Tricks are most successful when played earlier in the day before a person is wise to what is going on. After that first cup of coffee, people are wise to the fact that it is April Fool's Day and that anything can happen. Younger children are also more gullible, and everyone seems to get into the act, including media organizations like the BBC, which has played more than one joke on the general public. Any tricks or jokes must be harmless and in good taste for the unsuspecting victim, and we suggest you think twice wait, before pulling one on the boss, even if he or she is known to be of good humor. And important, April Fool's Day jokes and gags must not be dangerous or hurt anyone's feelings. Give your jokes and gags some thought before carrying them out, then have fun. Okay, and then I got some April Fool's Day trivia and famous jokes. Okay, Brazil celebrates this day as Lie Day or Dia de Mentira. Okay, number 2, a precursor of April Fool's Day is a Roman festival of Hilaria. Okay, Then third, in 1980, the British Broadcasting Corporation announced a clock on London's iconic Elizabeth Tower, better known as Big Ben, was going digital. Okay. On April 1st, 1698, several people were tricked into going to the Tower of London to see the lions roast. People celebrate April Fool's Day around the world. In 1957, the BBC program Panorama broadcasted a clip showing a family in Switzerland harvesting spaghetti from a spaghetti tree. Okay. And today's quote for April Fool's Day is, um, "Here cometh April again, and as far as I can see, the world hath more fools in it than ever." That was Charles Lamb quote. And it is easier to fool people than it is to convince them that they have been fooled, by Mark Twain. Another tidbit too. I remember on Reavers, and I don't know if you remember Star and Robbie, but on Reavers, Andy studied April Fool's Day because it was on a Sunday one year, and he said that April Fool's was supposed to be before noon. If you do it after noon, you're not supposed to. So that's what he learned. So that's another tidbit, but they don't say it in here, so they must not got it. But that's what Andy discovered. Okay. Um, oh, okay, and the exact origin of this day is uncertain. It appears to have several possible origins, and may have evolved in part from any number of them. Too many. It dates back to France in 1564. At the time, April 1st was New Year's Day. In 1564, New Year's was changed to January the 1st. Wow, that's very interesting. People who continued to celebrate April 1st as the beginning of the new year were called April Fools. People would play jokes and tricks on them. April Fool's Day also had roots in the day of the Roman Empire, where jokes and pranks were also played on April 1st. And next holiday is, I was very surprised because I don't believe in this holiday, and I'm going to say it anyway because this is a reality of this world, and I'm surprised there aren't more people out there, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. It's called Atheist Day. I was shocked. Okay, and the Atheist Day is always celebrated on April 1st. It says here, every religion around the world, from the smallest to the largest, has a share of spiritual or holy days. Well, what about atheists? Is there a holy day for them to celebrate no religion? Why, that is today, Atheist Day. The date for this April 1st holiday was dictated by a court in Florida. Okay. Some people are religious, other people are spiritual, but not religious. This does not make them an atheist. By definition, an atheist is a person who does not believe in a supreme being. They deny the existence of God, any God. And did you know there are almost 8 billion people on the planet? There are about 142 million atheists. I was shocked about that number. It is estimated that 4% of the U.S. population is atheist. Wow. The origin of Atheist Day did not arise in a normal way, with interested individual groups. Rather, it evolved from the internet hoax. This one was a Lulu that took on a life of its own. It is a premier example of fake news. And in 2003, an internet post was made stating that a Florida man sought the help of the American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU, in an effort to get the courts to make a non-religion holiday for the atheists. The judge ruled that April 1st, April Fool's Day, is to be their unholy holiday, and boy, the Atheist Day was born. And okay. And Abigail Van Buren said, "The less you talk, the more you are listened to." And Okay, and and anybody who's an atheist out there, okay, how can okay, we know there got to be a. I believe in God, and I believe there is a God. But how can any? Okay, you look around you, and look at the air, and when you breathe the air, do you see the air? No, you can't see the air, but you feel it. You feel it in your lungs. So so how can you say there is no God? You know but I know there is a God. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. You know, I believe all of that. But like you sit on the chair, you have to have faith, like a mustard seed, like a tiny mustard seed. You sit down, you have faith in that chair; it'll hold you up. But you don't know it. It could fall underneath of you. You don't know that, and that is faith. Same way with the air. You have faith. You can breathe in the air, and you can breathe. That's what I believe. So I was surprised to see this Atheist Day. Okay. Um. Um. Thank. Thank you. Wait. Thank you. Solar Angel. She said, "True. Agree. 100%. Thank you." Okay. And 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 Star said, "These are not facts without atheists. Learn atheist facts." Okay. Okay. I was getting my information from Okay. Thank you, Star. Okay. I should got my information from the um the holidayinsight.com. Okay. I apologize, Star. Okay. I apologize if I said anything wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. 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 Um and the next one is um about Fun at Work Day and International Fun at Work Day. And it said, it's always, okay, Fun at Work Day is always on January the 28th, and International Fun at Work Day is always celebrated on April 1st. Okay. And they're both about the same. Okay. And all my information I'm getting from holidayinsights.com. Okay. Um, Fun at Work Day and International Fun at Work Day are both designed as a day to have fun for once at your workplace. Ideally, work should be fun, but normally, work is not intended to have fun. It's intended to get work done. You're a very lucky person if you can get work done and have fun doing it at the same time. The few lucky souls in this situation love their job. Unfortunately, most of us are not lucky enough to have a job that's fun to do. If that's you, then today is a day just for you. Think of ways to make your job more fun and exciting. Look to do some fun things at work today, even if it takes away from production just a wee bit. Okay. Ways to create fun in the workplace. Find ways to make your job and the work environment more enjoyable. Look for ways to reduce stress on the job for you, your coworkers, and even your boss. If you are in supervision, put some fun into your employee job today. Okay, today's deep thought is said, a bus station is where a bus stops. A train station is where a train stops. I have a workstation. Okay. The history of and origin of Fun at Work Day. We have yet to discover who created either of these days or the original date of creation. Since we enjoy doing research and we were at work, we concluded that we're having fun at work. Okay, on the end. Okay. And then one more holiday is called International Tatting Day, and it's always observed on April 1st. Today is International Tatting Day, an April 1st holiday. Tatting is a skill of making delicate, elegant, tatted lace. It is enjoyed by people all over the world. Tatting is a craft using thread and tools to create intricate knotwork. This craft goes back to ancient times. It is believed that fishermen gave sections of old fishing nets to weavers. The nets were constructed of strings and knots. The weavers used thread to add finer loops and knots forming the lace. Okay. And different tatting methods. There are three tatting methods. A shuttle net tatting is the original version. It uses a tool similar to a weaving shuttle. And needle tatting it uses a needle instead of a shuttle. And a crow tatting is a small crochet hook used as a primary tool. Okay. And Ronald Reagan said, "There is no limit to the amount of good you can do if you don't care who gets the credit." Okay. And International Tatting Day has been around since the 1990s. However, we have not yet discovered who created this day or why this date was selected to celebrate this holiday. Okay, and that was it for the holidays for today. And there are several tomorrow. One of them was Children's Book Day, and I actually don't didn't copy them down. And okay, and Star, I will study it further, but I still got my information from HolidayInsights.com. So now I will study these holidays every Saturday. I'll study them more from other before I say anything too, and I will study that too, Star. Okay, and I apologize. Okay, um, um and don't forget to Poco Shop every Monday and every Friday. I'll be on there broadcasting, and I'll be reading my poetry and Gary's poetry and Gary's music, and I'll be chatting too, and be talking about different things, whatever um, y'all anybody wants to talk about, and be there, and it's on your phone. Okay. And does anybody want to come on here everybody is welcome to come on the Potpourri. There should be whether you're on YouTube or Facebook or the Poetry Club, there should be okay, and Star said thank you for wanting to study. You're very welcome, Star. Okay, okay, okay. And anybody else wants to come on here and on the show and read your poetry or have announcements or have anything to say or want to chat or have any comment, you are welcome. Everybody is welcome. Okay. And while we waiting, okay, I was looking for something. When I was looking for the poet form for today, poetry form today, I ran into this poetry open mic. I think it's open mic. It was on. You have to go on Eventbrite to sign up, and it is free. Okay. Solar Angel said, "I would love to read my poems, even though I am new at this." Okay. Do you see the link? You're on Facebook, so on my page, and you can go on there. Then on the link on the okay, okay, on the description, there should be a link where you click on to come on the StreamYard, and come on here in the studio and you can read, and I'll bring you on. Do you see it? Okay, you're very welcome. Okay. Soul Angel said, "Okay, thank you." Okay. You're very welcome, Soul Angel. Okay. And if you don't see it, I will write it down on here. Okay. 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 And looks like you're on the other one. Okay, I'll go on the other one too. And okay. Okay. Um. Okay. I got on my page, and I put on my page, and I put on the Poetry Club too, and I will mark it on here on YouTube too. Okay. 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 Um, okay. Okay. I got in all three places. Okay. You should click on there, and it would take you right there. Oh, oh, okay. Okay. Soul Angel, the StreamYard did not somehow the phone separated it. So so make sure when you on the up there on the link, make sure they're together. StreamYard, it's one word, and it didn't work out on here. I should now noticed it. Okay. Um. Okay. See. Okay. 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 I got it on the Okay. 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 You're very welcome, Soul Angel. Okay. Oh yes, and I'm have a chat with poet Noreen. He'll be back in this month, and I'm still waiting for Bob McNeil. He wants a he has another idea for this month where other poets instead of him being interviewed, he would like to have other poets to join and read their poetry. And I'm still waiting to see what kind of idea he has about that. So if you're interested, and Star, if you're interested, okay, I will get in touch with you in case you're interested too. And okay, because right now, only way I can get on Instagram is through the poetry club, but I can't get on my own name because they won't let me. They banned me because I got hacked. So what I haven't done it yet. I keep having in my mind. I'm sorry, I've been so busy. I want to get back on there on Instagram, and I think I'm going to do another email, see if I can get back in there that way. Okay, and the and they will be Petros from Greece. Okay, and then in June it'll be Never Give Up. Okay. Oh yes, this is what I was going. Okay, while we're waiting to see if anybody comes on, you can get your coffee cup from. Okay, wait over here. Oh, your coffee cup from Speakeasy Cafe on Jazzle. Oh, Jazz. Oh, I can't remember the name. I can't believe it. Jazzy, Jazzle. Oh, sorry about that, Nyla. Okay, and I got my shirt too. Speakeasy. I don't know if y'all can see my shirt. Okay, I got my shirt on too. You can get that on her site and from Nyla Alicia and okay, and you can okay if you buy anything from me, it will go toward Nyla's show. I was going to do it for March only, but long as you can still send her money for the show, I'll keep doing it too. If anybody buys it from me, give it to her. So that way we'll have the until she gets enough money to keep the show going. Okay. And okay. Oh yeah, and oh yes, and I got more hats. Um, I had just paid for the shipping because I sponsored Never Give Up that one time, so I got this hat here, Never Give Up with my name on it. Okay, then I got the light green one, and then I got a red one too with my name on it. Okay, and he sells these hats and t-shirts too. Okay, and oh yes, and Honey Parker has a boot camp on accountability. Oh, um, Honey Parker, if you're still on, you can come on the show, explain to everybody more about it. And okay, um, because I won't be that good at explaining it like you can. It's called accountability. Okay, okay, and then on April 26th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's going to be 1 hour. The Poetry and the Creative Mind is presented by the Academy of American Poets, and this special event, which features actors, artists, and leaders from across culture, celebrates poetry's important place in our society and its impact on the lives of readers. And hosted by Richard Blanco, Academy of American Poets Education Ambassador, and Kimiko Han from the Academy of American Poets Chancellor. And reading is going to be from Andrew Bird, Alan Cumming, Ethan Hawke, Emily Egwick, uh, Daniel Day Kim, Eric Kim, Ada Limon, the U.S. Poet Laureate, Chantel Martin, Leanne Neeson, Rosie Perez, Molly Shannon, and Malala Yousafzai. Okay, and you can register for free, and you can look. It says free to all attendees, and they're raising funds to support the American Academy of American Poets education program, which serves over 100,000 K through 12 students each year. Donors of $250 may receive special benefits as part of the producer circle. To learn more about producer benefits as well as corporate sponsorship opportunities, visit the event producers page. Okay. And the broadcast will be a live event on YouTube, so you can go on YouTube and listen to it too. Oh, um, okay, and anybody in the meantime, okay, anybody can come on here and read their poetry, or if you want to, you can come on now. Read your poetry, or to click on the link I put out there. But I know on the link on the, I might have to do that again because that'll be easier on everybody because the StreamYard was not together. Okay, uh-oh. Um, okay, now I got it together now. So on so now you can go on there and click on there and read your okay, read your poetry, or talk, have a chat, or have any events or anything you want to discuss. Okay, okay, and Bill Peters has the Year of the Poet magazine every month, and if you want to become a featured poet in the future, he's now accepting submissions. Has been doing it. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome, Elizabeth. Welcome to the Poetry Club Facebook Live. It is an honor to have you here. Okay, thank you. Okay, and okay, you can submit it to yearofthepoet at gmail.com. 3 poems, picture of poet, bio of 100 words or less, and first come, first featured basis. And this enterprise is wholly underwritten by Inner Child Press International, building bridges of cultural understanding, innerchildpress.com. Okay. Okay. Um, okay. And and you okay, anybody can come, you all want to come on now? Um y'all welcome to come on here to read or to read your poetry. Um okay. You should click on the link. I have the link on the YouTube, the my Facebook page and the Poetry Club. You should click on the link. It'll take you right in the. You don't have to download anything. No download. So click on the link. It'll take you right in the studio with me. Then I'll bring you on. Okay. And um okay. And while we waiting, I have more announcements. Okay, check out Honey Parker's show called Poetic Expressions from the it's on Outworld Fleet radio station every Sunday and Wednesday from 11 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Okay, it's on in Outworld Fleet radio station, and she's having a boot camp called Accountability Boot Camp. And if you're interested, you get in touch with her because she can explain it better than I can. Okay. And I think it's cost about $200 something. I'm not really sure, so check it out. And Amaziah the Great, um, aka Craig Kirkland. You can find him on YouTube. You can find him on Facebook, and he's a phenomenal poet. He has a book out called "Don't Cry," and and he has these shows called the TDP Show with Amaziah the Great, and his YouTube channel is Great Amaziah. Check him out, and you can look at the archives. Okay, and Elizabeth said I will send an announcement, dear Noreen. Okay, okay, I'll be looking for it. Okay, thank you, Elizabeth. Guess what, Elizabeth? Star is here. Yeah, she's on the YouTube. Yeah, she's here. Okay, and okay, and then so you can check him out. And okay, let me look for this. Uh, okay, um, um, uh-oh. Okay, okay. She hasn't seen it yet. Okay, I'll give a few minutes. Okay, and okay, and Franco Blavius and Francine and Antoinette has a show on the Real Stuff podcast, the Poetry Corner, Friday from 11 a.m. to noon on Reggae Nostalgia YouTube channel, and it has all kinds of things on there too. Okay, and Gina Storm um has a show called Voices Behind the Pens. Um, um, Gina Storm, Brother O, Enigmatic, and Nina Purple, 9 p.m. On Monday nights, Eastern Time, on talkshoe.com/show /poet radio station. And Nyla, okay, if you want to call and read your poem, you can call in too. And Nyla Alicia has a show called Speakeasy Cafe every Thursday night from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Block Talk Radio. And if you want to sponsor the show, you can. And so it will not be shut down. She's on GoFundMe page. And she still needs more money, so we won't get shut down. And and you also can read your poetry on there. Oh yes, I do have another announcement too, and I want to thank everyone for the poetry club. We have over 3,000 members now, and I want to thank you all so very much. If it wasn't for you all, we wouldn't have that. So I want to thank you all. Okay. Um, Let me see. Um, um, okay. 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 I'm about ready to sneeze. Y'all ever get like that where you thought you're going to sneeze and you can't? Okay. And anybody want to come on and read your poetry? Soul Angel, you have Elizabeth, Star, did you want to come on and read your poetry? Robbie, um, okay, Kershid, Honey Parker, and then you want to come on in, come on, Christine, um, Doreen, did you want to come, Doreen and Mark, did you all want to come on? Um, okay, any, anybody want to come on here? Okay, okay, okay. I'll, while I'm waiting, because Elizabeth has an announcement she wants to send to me, so I'm waiting on that. So while I'm waiting on that, I got a poem I want to read to you all. Okay. Soul Angel said I would like to try. Okay. Soul Angel, just click on that link I put there, and you don't have to download anything. You just click on there, and it'll bring you right on here. Okay. And Star Crier said, anyone that need business cards and magnets should order from Noreen. Her work rocks. Thank you so much, Star Crier. Thank you so very much. Okay, okay. I do calendars too. If anybody else wants still needs calendars too, and greeting cards. Okay, okay, and okay. And Soul Angel said okay, okay. And Star Crier said, "You're most welcome." Okay, and guess what? A Star Severon is here too. She's in the YouTube. Yep, she's here too. This is awesome. Both stars are here. Awesome, and welcome, Star, and welcome to the Poetry Club Facebook Live, and thank you for being here. Okay, and Star Crier said, "Awesome." Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. And everybody wants to come on, so click on the link. It'll bring you right on there. Okay. Um, okay. Um, Okay. Okay. Here's one I got right here. While I'm waiting for somebody to come on, I'll read this one called. I wrote this for the Ukrainians called "Let's Stop the War." Okay. Um, why start a war when innocent people are killed, named for life? Never will be the same again. Where'd it go? Uh oh. Okay. No water, no electricity, no food. Would they let me start over again? I got it. Okay. Let's stop the war. Why start a war when innocent people are killed, named for life? Never will be the same again. They have no water, no electricity, no food, no medical care, no homes to go to. Families are destroyed. I read a man lost his wife and children, now alone. A children's hospital was attacked. At least 3 people were killed, including a young girl. The Ukrainians that did make it went underground trying to adapt. Wars make no sense. Is it okay, why? Why? Is it greed? Power? Control? It ain't worth it, is it? Not to me it ain't. Let's stop it. What caused you to be so cold? Heartless. Let's stop this nonsense. Let's stop the war now. All we want is peace. Peace in this world. Is that too much to ask for? I hope not. The end. Okay. Okay. Um. Um. Okay. Soul Angel, can you get can you get on here? All right. Okay. I wrote that. Okay. Oh, you already sent it. Okay. Let me see it then. Oh, okay. I see it now. Okay. 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 Star said who wrote that? I did. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Star. Okay. Okay. And um and Elizabeth said, I already sent my announcement in your messenger, dear Noreen. This is a page. Okay. Page my to my business page. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. And Soul Angel said it didn't work. Oh oh. Wow. Um. Okay. The second link didn't work either. And, and Star Crier said, beautiful, Noreen, and truth. Thank you very much, Star. Okay. Um, okay. Let me read this first and I'm gonna see if I what I can do. Okay. Let me read this announcement. This is from announcement sent from Elizabeth Esquera Castillo. Okay. Dear Noreen, I'd just like to make an announcement about my author and artist services. I run my new small business called Spatial Quill, writing, English coaching, editing services, which caters to both authors and artists. I conduct written author and artist interview features for a minimal fee. It includes social media promotions and possible publication in both online and offline magazines. My services also include book reviews, book promotions, and social media management. I handle some authors' and artists' social media accounts for increased visibility and engagement and to increase their followers and social media presence. I also write book reviews and do book endorsements. Anyone who is interested can send me a message. I will also post a link to my business page in the comment section for them to check it out. The end. Okay. Okay, and that was Elizabeth's announcement. Okay. 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 And okay, and Solo Angel said no, maybe because I'm in my phone. You should never use your phone because they did say you can use your phone on here. Um, okay. Um, Elizabeth said, "Thanks so much, dear Noreen. You are very welcome, Elizabeth." Okay. Um, okay. 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 Let me click on it myself so then you'll see what going. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay. Um, um, well, maybe. Okay. Let me go. Okay. Let me try writing on the H. Put the HTT on there. Okay. I'm gonna try it again. Okay. HTT. Um, 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 See that will work. If it don't, well, I'm gonna send you one, Solar Angel. I'll send you an invite. See if that will work better. Um, okay. Uh, okay. Oh, oh. Okay. Um, did that work? Okay. Did that work, Soul Angel? Um, okay. Um, okay. I guess that won't work that way either. Oh no. Okay. Can you should type it in and type it in yourself instead of clicking on it? See if that'll work. Um, because it won't let me send you a message because we're not friends on there on Facebook. Um, uh, um, Let me see. I'm here for a second. Okay. Robbie said yes. typing it in or copy pasting should work, Noreen. Okay, thank you very much, Robbie. Okay. Soul Angel, can you type it in yourself or copy and paste it and try that? Okay. Because you should be able to do it on your come on the phone. Because I already read about that. It said you can use your phone too and see if that'll work. Um, okay. Um, um, okay. Mm, okay. And while we waiting, anybody else wants to come on here? And everybody's welcome. Okay. Okay. Um. Here's a poem. While I'm waiting, I wrote this last year. Excuse me, you all. I wrote it on April 1st, 2022. And that was less. Oh, okay, okay, so Angel, okay. Um, okay. Um, okay. I confirmed it. Okay. Let me okay. Copied. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Copy. Messenger. Okay. Um. Okay. SOL. Do send. Okay. Mm, okay. I sent it to you. So Angel, okay. Accept your friend request for the friendship, and I sent it to you on your messenger now. Okay. You should got it now. Now that should work there. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. And while we waiting, I'll go ahead and read this. This is called First Date. Okay, and this is I wrote this last year on April 1st, 2022. Okay. First day of April. This first poem is for you. I carry your love. Everywhere I go, I feel you so close within, with arms reach, touchable. I can't let go, for our love is too strong to go anywhere but here. The end. Okay. Okay. And okay. 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 Uh, I'm still waiting. Okay. Okay. Oh, oh, it's scary. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. You ready to me bring you on? Okay. Um. Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Um. Hello, Soul
Hi.
Angel. Okay. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. You?
What now?
Yes.
Okay. Um. Is that you, Soul Angel?
No, no, no. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Okay. Okay. Did you want to read poetry?
So uh, I bring the cause of lonely man,
Hmm.
lonely persons.
Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks.
You're very welcome. Okay. Hmm.
Uh, it is supposed to recite some poetry.
Yes. You can recite poetry, or you can talk, or you have any comments or any announcements.
Okay, okay. So let me see.
Okay. And announce who you are, so that people who don't know you would know who you.
Well, I'm a voluntary celibate, basically.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm the I'm the one of the men that
Hmm.
are lonely and struggle in the social circumstances and social situations. So
Okay.
I'm one of those men.
Hmm. Okay.
So I will recite some poetry.
Okay. Hmm.
I'm in the mall. I'm in the park. I don't know what to do. Times go by, but I don't see. Only I hear is some comments, some whispers. I'm so lonely, desperate. I look left, I look right. I look the line. I'm in the mall, sitting there, waiting for a beautiful face to appear in front of me and say hi.
Wow. Hmm. Wow. That's a good poem. Thank you.
Well, this is the reality for many men. You know,
Yes. Hmm.
this is the reality. Is that
Yes.
many men go to the mall, you know, to the big
Hmm.
commercial with the many stores, you know, the malls, the big malls.
Hmm. Wow.
They go there to pass some time, you know. And one thing I don't see is
Hmm.
lonely women. You know, I only see lonely men.
Hmm. Hmm.
And
Wow.
there is a movement. There is a movement called truth forced loneliness. Have you heard?
Hmm. Hmm. What is it again?
Truth. truth, force, loneliness.
Okay. And
One of the one of the creators of this movement, it is Billy Greathouse. Have you heard Billy Greathouse
yeah.
or Steve Hoka?
Wow.
Steve Hoka, it is one of the main creators of the TFL movement. So long time ago, but it is still relevant in these days.
Yes.
And also there is Isalmatics. Have you heard the Isalmatics?
Yeah. Um. Okay. Do you have okay? Um. You have anything? You have more to read for us?
No, no, I don't have.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I don't have my notes in here because I used to write some poetry for myself.
Yes.
I like poetry,
Yes.
um, but
Hmm.
unfortunately, I don't have my papers, so
Okay.
I can't read.
Okay. 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 And I'm glad you made it here, and you got to read what got to read their poem though, or I'm glad you made it here, and it's an honor to have you here.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, you're very welcome.
You're kind.
Okay, you're
You're
very
very
welcome.
kind.
Okay. Okay. And what was your name again? I didn't get your name. Hmm.
You can call me Gospel.
Call you Gospel. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, Gospel. And thank you so very much.
I I want to speak some words about love.
Okay.
So,
Hmm.
have you noticed that
Hmm.
the top countries, the best countries to live, are the Scandinavian countries?
Yes.
For example, Norway, Sweden,
Yes.
Finland, Iceland, Denmark. These are top countries. If you look
Yes.
the top 10 countries, you will find these countries.
Hmm.
Also, along with Canada
Hmm.
and New Zealand.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
I ask the question, why these countries are the best to live and they are the most happy?
Um. Okay. Run the question by me again. Um.
So why these countries, these top countries,
Yes.
why they are the best to live and why they are so prosperous and so happy, you know?
Um. I I don't know the answer.
Well, it is because of love. They
Yes.
have love for mankind. They love the human rights.
Yes.
They love education. They love children.
Hmm.
These are countries with love.
Yes.
They they give love since the beginning of a child. Since he borns, the child receives love. And
Wow.
then when he grows up, he gives back the love he received.
Hmm.
So love is the key.
Yes.
Love
I
for
agree.
knowledge.
Yes. Hmm.
Why the mankind in the world cannot apply love to everything?
Right. Hmm. Yes. Yes, I
Love is
agree.
a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is. Hmm. Hmm. Yes, I agree. Love is a beautiful thing. Yeah.
And I'm not just talking about love between a man and a woman. It can be love on anything. You can have
Yes.
love for your neighbors,
Yes.
love for your things you like, for your house,
Mm-hmm.
for the poetry, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And but I don't see love applied as globally. There is too much. I don't know why, but there is too much competition between men.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Competition is not good. There should be cooperation.
Yes. We all should get along together. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and also cooperate. No,
Yes.
no, you don't need to compete. You need to cooperate.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And for example, the quality of life,
Yes.
it could be improved if the governments would give house infrastructures for everyone for free. You know,
Yep.
like everyone should have a house
Yes.
without paying nothing in return.
Mm-hmm.
That would improve the quality of life of mankind, of children.
Yes.
In the poorest countries, they don't have like houses, like
Mm-hmm.
comfortable houses
Mm-hmm.
to give to children.
Yep. Wow.
And this would be very easily resolved by the governments, but I don't see they applying that solution. I don't know why. I don't understand.
Mm. I don't either.
The only things they talk about is about the markets, is about the inflation,
Yes.
is about the oil prices,
Yes.
and about the materials. But
Mm-hmm.
the governments could fund the materials. They could fund the energy,
Yes.
the oil, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
It would be much easier for the mankind.
Mm-hmm. It would. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, that is only I want to bring to the table. Nothing more. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, that's okay. You and thank you so very much, Gospel. You did really phenomenal, and thank you so much. I
Well,
learned I learned from you, so thank you.
well, thank you. You're very kind.
Okay,
So
and
I
you're
have
very
to go. Okay.
okay.
Bye.
Okay. See, talk to
Bye.
you later. And you're welcome back anytime.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, you're
Thanks.
very welcome. Okay, and
Okay.
thank you so
See you.
much. Okay, okay, okay. And that was gospel. And thank you very much, gospel. Okay, okay. And so the angel says, "So sorry, maybe it's on my side." Um, then she said, "Okay, nice." And so the angel said, "I think I got it." Okay, good. So the angel, you want to come on now? And Facebook user said, "Wonderful, keep up the good work." Must be talking to the gospel. And so the angel said, "Nice." Must be talking to gospel. Okay. Okay. And did you want to come on now, Soul Angel? Okay. Um. Um. Okay. Um. Okay. Oh, that was Brenda Mohammed saying, "Wonderful, keep up the good work." She must be talking to um Gospel. And Soul Angel said, "Oh, I'm so excited, but it's not working." Oh no. Oh wow. Um, it's not working. Oh no. And Soul Angel said, "Oh, I'm so excited, but it's not working." Oh wow. Um. Okay. Um. Uh. Okay. And And Soul Angel said, "So sorry." Um. Okay. What kind of phone do you have? Because it says supposed to be good for all phones. Oh wow. Because I read it where it said you can use a phone too. Um. Okay. 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 Oh. We're going to have another show too, besides this one. iPhone. Okay. Um. Okay. Let me. Okay. Okay. Let me search for a minute. Okay. Just. It says absolutely you can use StreamYard on your phone from your browser. You don't need to download an app or anything. Your guests can also join on their phone. So yes, it should. So um. Uh, oh, okay. Oh, I see now. You got an iPhone. You have to. You got a Safari. Uh. Okay. It's because iPhone is an Apple, right? It says Apple iOS users. Okay, users need to be using a Safari web browser. Are you using the Safari web browser? Um. Okay. You have to use a Okay, for the iPhone, you have to use a Safari browser, and for the Android, have to use a Google Chrome. Okay, and I okay the iOS only has a video on version 12.2 plus. Older versions are audio only, but you can still come on them. Come on the show. Okay. Okay. Um. Are you using uh a Safari browser? So Angel. And if you don't have Safari browser, you have to download it and use that. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. Let's just wait and see if she can do that. And okay. I'll wait, Soul Angel. Okay. See if that work. Okay. Um. Um. Okay. Um. Okay. Um, okay. Okay. Is that working, Soul Angel? Okay. While we're waiting for Soul Angel, I should want to thank Gospel for coming on here, reading his poem, and what and got had a lot to say. So thank you very much, Gospel. Okay. And keep up the good work. Okay. And um okay. Um okay. Are you still there, Soul Angel? Hmm. Um, um okay. Um okay. Um are you still with us, Soul Angel? Okay. Let me know if you got any more problems, and I'll see what I can do to get you on here. In the meantime, while we waiting on Soul Angel, does anyone else want to come on here? Um, okay. Um. Okay, and remember, anyone who if you want to come on here on the show, you have to make sure if you're using an iPhone, you have to use a Safari browser. If you got an Android phone, you'll have to use a Chrome browser. Okay. 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 And so Angel said that some else. Okay. Okay. Is it working for you? Wow. Okay. Um. Okay. Does anyone else want to come on here? Um. And Soul Angel said, "I will continue looking." Okay. 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 Soul Angel. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Anyone else wants to come on here and read? Um. Okay. Um, okay. Okay. Already said all the announcements, and okay, I want you all let me know on the Poetry Club, if you have any comment what you would like to see in the Poetry Club for this month, and for the month of April. Okay, and I'm gonna try really hard to write at least one poem every day. Okay, that's my goals. Okay, um, what are your all goals for the Poetry Month? I'm gonna try though. I know I didn't do it last year, but I'm gonna try this year. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Um. Okay. 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 Mm, okay. Well, if okay, since there's nobody else is coming on, I will close out. Okay. And remember, on Poco Shop, and you can down. It's an app. You can get it on your Android, or I think you can get it on your iPhone too. Either one, and download the app, the Poco Shop, and look it in your Google. I think you're pretty sure you can get it on the Apple Store too. You can download it, and anybody can go on there. It's not all about poetry. You can find all kinds of people there. It's people you usually don't see on Facebook. Well, I do have a friend on there. We joined the same time. Never give up. But he's in the poetry club. So well, I met him first through the Poco Shop, and so so there are people on Facebook on Pokeshot too. So but if you want to do that, you never know what you're gonna so check it out, and I will broadcast it. And when you go on there, and you go on the home page, it'll be other people who's on there right now, who's on live. Okay. I will be doing mine on Mondays and on Fridays. Okay, okay, and I will see you all next Saturday at the same time at 5 o'clock. And thank you all for showing. And I want to thank you very much, Gospel, for being here and for coming on here. And thank you very much. It was an honor to have you on here. Thank you. And I want to thank Gospel, Soul Angel, um, Robbie, um, Star Severon, Star Crier, Elizabeth, um, um, Elizabeth Esquera Castillo, um, Noreen. Okay, okay, you got on here. Good. Okay, hello, Soul Angel.
Amazing.
Okay, it is an honor to have you
Oh,
here.
thank you. Let me go back because I got in and I got. I was planning to read something else, but based on what I just read, I decided to read something else. This is my first time writing. I've written so much. Most of them are spiritual, and the other types. But I would like to share this one. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay. It's all. It goes like this. All I need is a touch from you to calm my thirst, to stop my fear, to understand that you are always here, to see the clouds so crystal and clear. So when it rains, soon the rainbow will appear. So when trouble waves hit my home so near, I shall not fear, for faith is here. Thunder and lightning traveling inside my ear, like a bullet with my name to kill me here. Those are the moments that clear my mind as I can sense your touch so clearly. So when tears of pain and deception, of feeling so lonely with uncontrollable thoughts, my heart always wants to run to your arms, call home. But there are the moments when you wish your life had ended. All I need is a touch from you to calm my thirst, to stop my fear, to understand that your grace and Holy Spirit is always here.
Wow, that is beautiful. I love
You
that.
like that one?
Yes, I love that one. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I
Okay,
would like to share one other little one that I wrote it
okay.
this morning that is really the opposite.
Yes,
Okay. And I write different things. And this one is called um, God Bless Your Soul.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
There's a voice from heaven trying to reach my soul. Is it you, Mama dear? Oh, God bless your soul. May you rest in peace as you love me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There is a voice from heaven trying to reach my soul. Is it you, Mama dear? Oh, God bless your soul. May you rest in peace as you love me, as you love my soul. Your love in print in my heart, always guiding my thoughts, reminding me I am a blessed child of the Lord. Oh, is it you, Papa dear? The ones I never knew, trying to tell me, dear, how much you love me so? May you rest in peace, for I am a blessed child of the Lord. As I travel on this journey called life, He has guided and protect me as His own. I have never fear for what tomorrow will be, for my Father the Lord has always held me close. One day we will meet, and I will attend your speech. That day I will kiss your cheek, call you daddy, with no pains nor fear, holding hands with my Heavenly Father, who has always loved me, and free my soul from desperately needs.
Wow, wow. I love that. It's
Those are some of the
beautiful.
things that I write. This was the moment yesterday. It's not my story, but they just come up when I hear things.
Wow.
So thank you for sharing.
Okay,
It's the
you very
first,
welcome.
yeah,
Okay,
it's the first time I write things like that.
wow. and you're welcome to come anytime on here. I have
Thank
this.
you.
I have it every Saturday at 5 o'clock Eastern time.
Okay, thank you. I have like over. I mean, I'm writing a book, but I have like over 100. I mean, but most of them is really more into spiritual and romance.
Okay, okay,
But
okay.
thank you so much.
You're welcome. And do you know who that other one was? His name was Gospel. I haven't.
No, I don't know that person. I
I
thought I
don't
was the one
either.
that was.
First, I thought it was you, but it wasn't.
No, no, it wasn't. I was a little surprised because I thought I was in already, but then he just came up, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that's not me. And I
Yep.
changed. I was gonna read another one, but because I heard him, I changed the poem
Okay.
because
Okay.
love is in within us.
Yes, it is.
First, we have to
Yes.
love ourselves. If we don't love ourselves, we would never be able to find love.
Right.
That's
Right.
my opinion, and I have to respect everybody else, of course.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
Okay. You're very welcome, and is an honor to have you here. You can
Thank
come.
you.
You're very welcome. If you want to, you can come on here every Saturday.
Okay, I'll think of
Okay.
something. Yeah, I have many of them. I just have them in my computer.
Okay.
But thank
Okay.
you so much.
Okay. You're very welcome.
Okay,
Okay.
bye
Okay.
bye.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks, everyone,
I don't
for
say
your
goodbye.
patience. Thank
Okay.
you for your patience.
You're very welcome. Because I don't give up that easy like that. I should keep on till we get it. I don't give
Hmm.
up.
Okay,
Okay.
thanks.
You're very welcome. And if
Okay.
you, okay, okay,
Hmm.
and I'll talk to you later because I don't say goodbye because my mom said never say goodbye. Say talk to you
That's
later.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, talk to you later.
Okay.
Okay, okay. And if you're listening, still listening out there, gospel, and you're welcome to come here every Saturday too, gospel. And if you want, okay, it's an honor. And I want to thank gospel and soul angel for being on here today. And thank y'all. Both of y'all were phenomenal. And thank you so very much. Okay. And I wish everyone have a great night and a great evening and a great weekend and a great week. And remember, you're never too young or too old to live your dreams. And never give up. Keep on, because if you don't give, you cannot give up. Because you never know how it's going to get better. Because I believe you have to believe it's going to get better. So please never give up. Okay, I'll see y'all next week, same time next Saturday. And thank you once again, Soul Angel, and thank you very much, Gospel, for being here. And both of you all are very welcome to come every Saturday if you want to. You're welcome anytime. Okay. And Soul Angel said, "You're welcome, and thanks everyone for your patience with me." Okay. You're very welcome, Soul Angel. Okay. And I'm so glad you got on here. Okay. And see you all next Saturday. Remember, you can go on Pococha, and you have to be on the phone only, iPhone or Android, whatever you have. It's an app you have to download, and you can meet all kinds of people. I will do some broadcasting. On there, I read mostly my poetry and my late husband's poetry, Gary, and his music. And I will talk to and chat with everybody in there. And I try to do the now since I got a new well, since when I was on there before last year, I had the a different kind of not modem not the modem, but the other thing. I had an older one. I think that's what kept me from going back and forth on there. So now I can go on Pokosha and no problems with the video part. So I'll be doing that now, twice a week. Okay, and I'll let y'all know as soon as I know anything from Bob McNeil about the Have a Chat with Poet Noreen. What's going on with that? So okay, I'll see y'all next Saturday, and God bless you, each one of you all, and we love you all. Thank you. Okay, and have a great night. Okay, and,